day in 18th century Joseon, the air is tense as a sudden message was delivered. An ambush by an enemy. The 5 signal fires are lit to warn everyone of the attack. All of the soldiers are put into position, and the artillery is ready for battle. A battle to the death ensues with Hwaseong Fortress. "200 years ago, Shirhak, or realist Confucianism, flowered in the Joseon dynasty. It was then that a new type of castle was born. The castle walls totaled 5.7 kilometers and were equipped with 48 offense and defensive facilities. These made up Hwaseong Fortress. The Hwaseong Fortress is notable in its structure and form, as well as its beauty and practicality.
화성은 기존의 성곽과는 전혀 다른 차원으로 축성이 되었습니다. 조선의 축성법을 기본으로 해서 중국의 축성의 장점들, 가령 옹성과 치성의 장점들, 그리고 일본 축성의 장점들, 성벽을 기울여 쌓는 내용들, 거기에 더해서 서양의 과학기술까지 총체적으로 망라된 종합 완결편이다, 이렇게 이야기할 수 있겠습니다.
Hwaseong Fortress was built in Suwon, the first new city in Joseon. The project reflected the monarchist reformation policies of Cheongjo, the 22nd king of the Joseon dynasty. The Hwaseong, or records of Hwaseong Fortress construction, detail the entire process of the construction of the fortress. It is thanks to this record that the Hwaseong Fortress was inscribed as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage in 1997.
일반적으로 유네스코에서는 복원된 문화유산은 세계 문화유산으로 등재하지 않는데, 화성 같은 경우는 복원되었음에도 불구하고 화성성역의궤의 기록을 토대로 해서 완전성을 갖춘 복원 형식으로 진행이 되었기 때문에 애초에 18세기에 만들어진 화성의 진정성과 동일하다고 판단을 해서 세계 문화유산으로 등록이 되었습니다.
The fortress was only able to receive acknowledgement for its artistic and scientific value because it was perfectly restored based on records of the original construction. The enemy's main weapon is the fire cannon. The archers and shooters hide themselves in women's clothing and attack. The enemy first targets the fortress's wooden doors. The fortress doors catch fire, but water is poured from above to control the blaze. At a distance, a castle wall is attacked, but the sturdy brick wall withstands the attack. As the enemy switched from suicide attacks to firebombs, the construction methods of fortresses also changed. Hwaseong Fortress is a perfect example.
화성이 공성포에 대비하기 위해서 기존의 성곽보다 낮게 만들어진 특징이 분명히 있습니다. 그러나 그 특징보다 더 중요한 특징이 바로 벽돌을 함께 사용하고 있다라고 하는 사실입니다.
Hwaseong Fortress has a design that takes into account the characteristics of stones and bricks. Stone is technically stronger than brick, but the situation is different when the enemy is attacking with fire. While stones, when attacked, bring down surrounding stones as well, bricks only sustain damage where they were directly hit. Suwon's Hwaseong Fortress was built mainly for the city's defense. The 4 fortress gates are surrounded by another wall for protection because the gates are often the first targets for attack. Above the gates, there are 5 holes called 오성지. The 오성지 is responsible for pouring out water in case the gates are lit on fire by the enemy. It is basically an 18th century fire extinguishing system. However, Hwaseong was never recognized for these scientific achievements.
18세기 말에 이 화성은 전근대와 근대적인 그런 발상이 다 집약되어 있는 성공인데요. 이 18세기 말 이후에는 전투가 없었던 것입니다. 그러나 만약 이것이 그 북쪽에서 오는 적이 있을지라도 서울 도성 이하를 수비하는 데 있어서 아마 중심적인 역할을 할 수 있을 것입니다.
Hwaseong Fortress embodies the most advanced castle building technology of its time. Thankfully, the fortress was never engaged in battle. However, the materials used in its construction, layout, and every other minute detail testify to the fortress' potential defensive capabilities. Following an attack on the fortress gate, the enemy attacks the side wall. However, our soldiers coordinate an attack from both sides, making it difficult for the enemy to come closer. Gongsimdon is the best battle fort in Hwaseong Fortress. With an omnidirectional attack from Gongsimdon, the cavalry begins its real counterattack. "2,700 holes were drilled along the curved castle walls. These are also part of the design for attacking and defending."
여기 보시면은 이건 먼 데서 접근해오는 적을 쏠 수 있는 원청원이라고 합니다. 원청원이고요. 이 가운데 있는 거는 가까이 접근해오고 있는 이 적을 타격할 수가 있는 이러한 데서 근청원이라고 합니다. 그래서 한 삼각형에는 원청원이 2개, 근청원이 하나씩 꼭 일정하게 뚫려 있습니다.
As more offensive facilities were built at regular intervals, a strip of about 60 steps could be attacked from both sides. This greatly increased defensive ability against attacks on the castle wall. Of Chosun's castle walls, the Dongbuk Gongsimdon can only be seen at Hwaseong Fortress. It is a cylindrical brick structure with several dozen holes.
이 망루죠. 일종의 망루라 군사들이 제일 높은 곳에 올라가서 전방에 있는 그 적정을 정찰하고 또 여기서 수비하기도 하고 또 때로는 공격하기도 하고 수비와 공격을 동시에 할 수 있는 다기능적인 망루라고 할 수 있습니다.
The interior is divided into 3 floors, connected in a screw shape. From here, soldiers can barrage the enemy with fire from the dozens of holes drilled in every direction. It is a powerful, cutting-edge battle fort. Hwaseong Fortress is highly valued because it is not only a military structure, but also beautiful.
이 성곽은 실용성과 더불어 많은 그 미학적인 그런 부분이 집약되어 있습니다. 근대적인 과학기술과 그 당시에 상승하던 조선업의 문화적 역량이 표현된 그러한 건축물이기도 한 것입니다.
There is a story surrounding Hwaseong's beauty. The fierce battle is over. We have protected Hwaseong Fortress. A castle that is functional, strong, and beautiful. This is Hwaseong, the fortress of Joseon.